One way that I like to incorporate e-collars is by starting out with having both collars on. So I can have a little bit of control when we're heeling and side by side, and I can also let her do that distance with this on and have the control with my remote and have her be farther away from me. Kiko, sit. So what I do is I'll have that training collar on just like I had showed you before where it's up a little bit higher. And then I bring the other collar and it's where it's going to sit is just basically between her training collar and her regular collar. So she looks like she's got a lot of bling on and that's okay. And you want it to be tight enough where it's not moving around at all and so that she can feel that vibration when I give her the vibration. So the way that I use the training collar is when I give her that correctional bop, I would also do this at the same time with the vibrate so that see how she just perked her ears. I gave her that vibrate so that she's feeling both and understanding that they mean the same thing. It's basically my warning or my correction to her. And then if I would need to, I could move into a shock, but she does so well with the vibration that we've done really good with this. So as we go together, I keep her in that same kind of heel position with me. And I have the ball with me just to kind of, you can come with, just to kind of create a training session. Walk with me, Mom. Create a training session. So as we heel together, and then I bring her off leash. So once we get to where we're going to be, where she can be off leash, Kiko, sit. So again, if I was to say, Kiko, sit, and she doesn't sit, I give her that vibrate and the bop at the same time. Kiko, stay. Kiko, heel. So notice how my thumb is on the vibration so that she can really start to learn that it's stimulating the same thing as the correction. Kiko, heel, sit. Good girl. Kiko, heel. So I gave her a little vibrate because she got to be too far ahead of me. Kiko, heel. I give it to her again so that she's really in that good position. Kiko, heel. So I give it to her again every time I have to give her that command so that she's really understanding what that vibration means. Heel, heel. Good. Heel. Kiko, sit. So every time I basically had to say heel, I'm giving it to her because I would do the same thing if I was healing with her because she knows what heel is. Kiko, heel. Kiko, sit. Good. Lay down. Very good. Kiko, stay. 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 No. No. Kiko, sit. Lay down. Stay. Stay. So notice how I just put her back in that position. Stay. Kiko, come. Good girl, Kiko. Very good. So I do both. I bring her back on leash then, so I'm in full control. But I'm gonna, instead of giving her the correction with the collar, I'm gonna just give her the correction with my controller here. But see how when she's on leash, she's like a lot more tuned in. Kiko, heel. Good. So again, you want to teach her that fast and slow pace, so she's feeling both. Heel. So I give her both just now. Kiko, sit. Very good. Very good. Kiko, stay. Stay. Kiko, stay. Stay. Okay. Good girl. So now I have that control with the e-collar at a farther distance. But again, you don't want to ever correct her too hard when she's retrieving. Kiko, come. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Very good. Kiko, come. Very good. So I want us to have her sit directly in front of me. So I have her come again. Kiko, come. Hey, sit. Good girl. Notice how she's now sitting directly in front of me. That's what I want to see from her. Kiko, heel. Kiko, sit. Lay down. Stay. 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 So I should be able to do whatever I want, which includes stepping over her. Stay. Good girl. She was a little unsure of that when we first started together. Stay. 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 Kiko, come. No. Come. Good girl. Sit. Come. Sit. So I want her to sit directly in front of me. Sit. Very good. Okay. So again, I'm expecting perfection from her, and I like to correct those little things so that she's really doing it perfect. Good girl, Kiko. Kiko, sit. Good girl, Kiko. So you can see how I'm kind of incorporating both the e-collar and the training collar. Kiko, heel. And if I need to put it back on, I can, just to rein her back in. Kiko, heel. Good. Kiko, sit. Very good girl. Heel. But you see how eager she is to be with me. She's looking up at me. It's very, very impressive. It's very good. And she's going my pace. So she gets a little farther ahead. I give her that little vibration. Kiko, heel. Heel. Good girl. And again, when you're leading her, nope. When you're leading her on heel command, what I want to see from you is that your shoulders are up and you're not doing this, looking at her and paying attention to her body, but that your body language is I lead you, not the other way around. Kiko, sit. A lot of times, what people will do is they let their dogs lead them, and they see another dog coming on the trail and they let their dogs greet. I don't do that. I would say put Kiko in the sit stay position and literally stand in front of her. You greet me first. The dogs greet me first, so that Kiko's learning I'm her protection against the world, and she just gets to be a dog. She gets to just listen to whatever it is that I'm telling her to do. She doesn't need to worry about the other dogs or the smells or going after something. She's more tuned into me directly. So she does so well, Kiko heel. And it's just important to exude good body language. When she bends down to sniff something, I don't give it to her. I want her to be in that heel position. And if I come to a spot where I want her to go to the bathroom, I say, Kiko, okay. And I hang on to the end of the leash. And in this moment, like, I don't let her yank my arm off. If she gets too far away from me and she gets tight, I give her this so that she learns. Be aware of leash tension. Kiko, okay, go potty. So, I'm using that release word of okay so that she knows she can just sniff around. But if I'm standing here, I shouldn't be being yanked around. So again, it just builds really good manners with her. If I'm standing and talking to you, I don't want her to be constantly pulling on me and stiffing with you. She can be in a sit position and she can respect that I'm having a conversation. So these are all really good manners to work on, really good things to keep her in check and to help people understand how to treat Kiko. Introduce her by saying Kiko's in training. You know all these things, you know how to do that, but it's just important to remember, like, Kiko's tuned into you and you're her leader, so she's looking up to you, and it's your responsibility to lead her through these things, and you're already doing a really good job. So keep up the good work, and I know Kiko is gonna just shine bright.